Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. The Seminoles will kick this deep to get us going. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Duke Blue Devils offense comes on the field first today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Grab down the middle. It's Young. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And he fights into the end zone.
Let's go, right.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock. And that's a costly penalty. They'll run it to the left. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Here's the option play. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a 1st down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a grab! They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Give it to the big fullback here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Number 20 in the end zone.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Knowles offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Now it's 2nd down here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. First down, looking for more now. Gets into space at the 50. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Single. Get ready.
Using his legs, it's Davis. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense is still clicking.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27.
Check. Black 29%.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. The Knowles come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of it.
In the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. And the Seminoles will boot it away to start the game. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Florida Gators offense will have first crack at this one. Seminoles were able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw the Gators.
And in that game, the Seminoles just made more plays. It reminded me of back in 1998 when we lost up in Tallahassee and essentially knocked us out of the national championship picture. That's the impact these games have in this rivalry.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gators will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Florida State's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game, on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'll tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the 1st down, and really starting to play physical.
Here, trying to barge in, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. There's the pressure. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Looking for a man. It's Barry. Right on the money. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on fourth down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Takes a hit as he releases. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
And historically, this game really has meant a lot. You go back to the 90s, this was basically a de facto national championship game before the championship game. Remember, they played twice back in 1996, the year Danny Werfel won the Heisman Trophy. So this game always means a lot.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his...
There he goes! They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Pulls it in. It's Gibson. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Fires on the move. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting, because on this drive, this quarterback has found this guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside row.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Let's it fly. Touchdown Seminoles. Split backs here. And you want that clock to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Dropping back, it's Berry. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. The return never... The give to Davis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
That's how you end a football game. Nice job. You put the ball in your best player's hand. Let him go make a play. I know he runs
into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll come to the line first and goal with the lead and the clock working in their favor. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The give out of the gun. Brings into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now through the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.